Alright, so the first thing I would recommend you do, frequent push-ups. So if you can't do push-ups, do some variation. Go on your knees and try some push-ups. So that's stage one in my opinion. Just getting the hang of using your body weight as a weight basically. And the more you do it, the more you'll progress. You can go from kneeling push-ups to normal push-ups and then do all the variations. I'm not going to go into that, but you can definitely look that up. I'm going to go from where I started out as a skinny little boy, basically skinny fat even. So I started with self-improvement videos, sort of like this one, but not really, from people like Hamza, and then I would gain advice from those videos and then I'd apply it every week and then progress a little bit every week, and that's how you want to do it. Yeah, I was still a gamer. I still did all the stuff that I wanted to do. I still ate like shit and I made the progress. So you can see on the screen that I have a ton of methods that you can use. They all work depending on your stage. So if you're starting out, do those push-ups and then get to a point where you can maybe do like 20 proper push-ups, and then you'd have a decent base, and then you can continue in the calisthenics, or you can start going to the gym. I love just going to failure for almost every exercise 1 or 2 times a week, which means you barely waste any time and you could still be playing CS till the night time, or even COD or Fortnite or whatever you play. So the self-improvement videos help a lot, and also motivational videos, because sometimes you just don't want to do it. You could follow Hamza's sort of saying, do the hard work, especially if you don't feel like it. I think that's pretty good. And there's been a ton of times where I didn't want to do it, so I did the bare minimum. Instead of going to the gym, I might have done those 20 push-ups, and then that is better than doing nothing. So just get out of your chair, do your push-ups, and do that on repeat while you're gaming, or doing whatever, even scrolling on TikTok or watching videos. Whenever a video finishes, do some push-ups, etc. You're doing this to get the benefit of still obviously doing the stuff you enjoy, but getting the benefits from that, being able to look in the mirror and say, I'm proud of myself. So something that a lot of people gloss over is prayer or meditation if you're not sort of religious. This is what helps your mindset break out of the bad habits, because otherwise you're just gonna have no self-control. You're gonna have no willpower. You're not gonna want to do anything. You're not gonna do anything. So spend 2 weeks. So actually I'll keep this as step 1 because I think it's the most important. Okay, for 2 weeks, just do 30 seconds to 5 minutes. You can increase slowly over time, but just do something. That's sort of the base of everything I teach, and that's how I got started, because otherwise I would just never do it. I'd never have the motivation. Obviously motivational videos and stuff do help, but you have to do the bare minimum and do it consistently. So you've heard this plenty of times, but consistency is key. It's true. Just keep doing it. Don't worry about not doing enough. Don't worry about not going to failure. Don't worry about spending 3 minutes instead of 7. Just get through it. Keep prayer in your mind. So I think all of these sort of go together. A Pomodoro timer can be useful, mainly for studying in my opinion, or you can use it for any of this fitness stuff. 25 minutes on and 5 minutes break, 25 minutes and then 5 minutes break. That's pretty helpful. So this down here is what I've been going through for the past year, since February, when I really fucked up my arm. So yeah, I had a lot of recovery. I got very, very fat. I lost a lot of gains. So I basically went to the baseline of maybe some of you, and I'm starting to make the progress back, even though it is slow, but I'm following my tip. Consistency is key. Prayer, well, I like prayer, but meditation, sure. And then, yeah, so when I got like barely strong enough to start recovering, I was doing like push-ups against the chair on incline, like, so my body was like that, and it hurt so much, but now I'm able to do it, and I'm recovering pretty well, and starting to gain the strength, and I'm also losing a lot of fat again, which is pretty good. So I've essentially been following these tips. Also diet. Okay, diet. High volume of low calorie foods. That's sort of the base. You can, I'll actually say slash healthy, but essentially just strict high volume, high protein and low calorie. A lot of things will come up. You can make stuff so easily. You can make this food so easily. Foods like Greek yogurt as well are great for this, and that really helps you obviously lose the fat that you've been gaining through all of this gaming. But the real key is to stay consistent and do something every day, because that's what's going to make the biggest difference. If you do something every day and you do it for years, you'll be a different person. But never ever this is how I am different from other self-improvement people. I say never ever stop doing the things that you do enjoy. Keyword is stop. You don't want to do it excessively, right? You don't want to be gaming 24 hours a day. But even if you can fit in 30 minutes a day, and let's say what you were staying up for 24 hours, that's still 23 and a half hours. Like, that's plenty of time. If you spent a little bit of time every day into fixing yourself, I guarantee you that you would stop having these problems. Your back would stop hurting. Your mind would stop wandering when somebody talks to you, and you'll just be a way better person. I have slipped up plenty of times. I've made way too many mistakes, but I know the right path now, and like, I went down, okay? I just went to zero after breaking my arm, but now I'm getting back up, and I'm pretty close to where I used to be. I'm obviously not there yet, my arm is still healing, but I am doing way better. And I'm back in the gym, like literally only 2 or 3 days a week. I'm not spending that much time on it, but I'm still seeing these changes in the mirror, all these good habits, and even if you do like a tiny bit every single day, you're miles ahead of everybody else who isn't doing anything. And I think that's pretty amazing. These self-improvement people, except all these self-improvement people say, forget everything you enjoy. Look at me, even. I'm still making videos about tech and gaming, and I still do them. But I'm also improving my life so much that I'm in a way different place than I was 6 months ago. And I've gone through it all. I know what's best for me, and this is best for me. I want the same for you. I want you to feel happy and proud of yourself. There's no point to hate life. Like, you can always do the stuff that you want to do. So just do it. but also keep in mind you have to do the stuff that you may not want to. Like, I don't know if a beginner's gonna want to be doing push-ups. I don't know if you're gonna want to be going to gym and going to failure 1 or 2 times a week. Even praying, I don't know if you want to do that. But if you're serious about wanting to look in the mirror and being proud, then do the minimum every day and do it consistently. That's what has propelled my life in ways I never thought it could. If you have any questions, let me know, and thanks for listening.